everyone, this is going to be a quick review on the Warsaw Packed Length AK stock from K-Var. Before we do anything, we're going to do a quick safety check. As you can see, there's no magazines in the gun, nothing in the chamber, the weapon's clear. So this here is a blemished model. As you can see, there's a little blemish right here. What that means is that when you get a blemished stock from K-Var, it's going to have a little imperfection like that, and it costs less than one of their regular stocks. It does not affect function or strength in any way. It is purely cosmetic. And there is a price difference. These stocks normally cost $50, and a blemished model costs $30. So definitely a price difference. And when I was putting this together, I went with that because I was trying to do this in the most economic way possible. This here does count towards one of your 922R compliant parts, since this is US made. And this here is modeled after the Bulgarian stocks. So as you can see, it looks a lot like the Bulgarian stocks, but it's USA made. These polymer stocks are stronger than the wood because, number one, there's no grain to have to worry about. No need to worry about warping or knots or contracting, expanding, drying out, none of that, because it's polymer. Another nice thing about the stock is, as you can see, it still maintains that traditional shape. So when you're using it, it's just like using any other AK stock that has the traditional shape. As you can see, this one here is black, but these also come in plum, tan, and green, so you have a nice selection of colors. One thing that really sold me on this stock is it has a place for a cleaning kit right here. So just as the traditional AK stocks had, it has that place for the cleaning kit. One thing to keep in mind about this is that when I first got mine, and this is a common complaint, the compartment was too tight. My cleaning kit could not go in and out freely. So what I did was I just took the butt plate off and the trapdoor, took the spring out, and then I did a little bit of filing on the inside, not a lot, just enough so that the cleaning kit can come in and out freely. Another thing you'll notice is that the butt plate has a little gap right here. Not a big deal. You can fix that easily. This one here is the Warsaw Packed Length. So this is the shorter stock. The length of pull from the trigger to the end of the stock on this stock is 12.75 inches. So 12 3/4. And that is the traditional stock length for an AK. Now, they also sell these in the Nato Length, which is 14 inches from the trigger to the end of the stock. I like the Warsaw Packed Length personally. Warsaw Packed Length does not bother me. And if this feels too short for you, you might need to change your technique. Although obviously, some people, they just don't want to change their technique. And if that's the case, that's fine, Or if you're maybe taller than me, then you might need a longer stock. But I'm 6'2", and this Warsaw Packed Length stock is just fine for me. When using a stock like this, you're actually supposed to keep your body more square and bring the gun up. And from there, as you'll see, it's not too bad at all. Now, if I was turned, then this could be a problem. A lot of people will complain that their nose is right near the dust cover. That's how AKs are designed. As you'll see, there's actually this little scoop right here that's actually for your cheekbone. So it's actually designed to use with your face this close to the dust cover. Now for the cons about this stock. I don't really have too many cons, except for number one, that compartment in the stock for the cleaning kit. They should enlarge that from K-Var. They should also fix this little gap. Now, the last thing is the hardware. As you can see, I dremelled on my screws because these came as Torx head screws. So these actually required a Torx bit to tighten them down. And I'm personally not crazy about Torx or hex or whatever on my guns anyways. I'm especially not a fan of hex head or Torx head on an AK because in the cleaning kit you actually have a flathead screwdriver. And, you know, of course this stock has the cleaning kit compartment. So you're going to make a stock with a compartment for a cleaning kit, but you're going to make the screws a specialty tool for if you have to tighten them down. Not the best idea in my opinion. I highly recommend this stock. If you are looking for a stock for your AK and you don't mind making a few adjustments, this is a very good stock. Another thing about this stock that you should know is that when putting the stock on your gun, you'll probably have to fit the stock to your gun a little bit. It's unavoidable really because of the tolerance differences in AKs, the variants. You can't have a stock that fits them all. So they make the stock a little bit big so you can file it to fit. And of course, if need be, you could tap this with a rubber mallet when putting it on. If it's just a little bit, you know, that needs to go in. Of course, also, if need be, if you don't feel comfortable fitting it to the gun, take it to a competent gunsmith. So, that's pretty much it. I hope this was helpful and informative. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And I'll see you next video. See ya.